Hello everyone, cncHD here, and welcome back to some more Command & Conquer General 0 Hour content. We are today in the ExtraVaganza tournament. These matches have already been played, but no spoilers here by me or my co-caster, who is John Megacycle. Welcome, John Megacycle.
Hey, thank you very much. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing alright. Thank you for joining this cast. Amazing to have you here.
Oh, it's an honor. Absolutely. Every single time you said, hey, I'm doing some casts, who wants in on that? I'm right there. I mean, this is great action, and you've been putting out some great stuff recently and for years now. I love to be a part of this. This is great. Thank you.
Aww. And for those who don't know John Megacycle, he is a famous replay commentator on multiple games. He does them lots and live and offline and whatever. Gets invited to radio stations a lot because he's so damn famous.
I'm blushing. Thank you, though. That's very sweet.
Anyway, let's go into the matches. Today we have a very spicy one. It's spicy and a lot of pepper in it. We have on the top position the green colored China Vanilla by Mr. Roll. And would you like to introduce the bottom player?
Yeah, Siri is going to be coming in with the Global Liberation Army. It appears to be a vanilla suit. So I'm really interested to see how these two classes match up against each other. Absolutely.
Yeah, and we shall start the game by hitting the P button in 3, 2, 1, go. The game starts, and let's see what both players will choose as their strategy. I think the China player will go for a dual supply. War Factory. What do you think will the GLA player do?
That makes a lot of sense for China. I'm really hoping that the GLA player is going to spread out quite a bit. There's plenty of materials on the east and the western side of this map. And there's 2 supplies near each player with an oil as well. GLA hoping, again, a lot of spread out, maybe a lot of tunnel networks or maybe a quad cannon rush. Yep, selling to the command center right away for both sides. Interesting so far.
Yeah, they really love to do that. There are only a handful of people who don't sell their CC, and that's because they want to troll their enemy and want to show that they can win even with the CC.
That's rude.
Yeah, it's like going into the enemy's base and placing a command center inside their base. But keeping the command center is not as rude as such. And there we go. We have double War Factory for Mr. Roll as expected, and I think we are going to see some Gatlings, listening outposts, or perhaps a Dragon Spam. There comes the first Dragon Tank.
Yeah, absolutely. Right off the assembly line. That's going to give him a really good push. And as I said, with GLA spreading out with tunnel networks right away, Siri's going to have a lot more vision control, being able to see what's going on, taking a very small army and making them very prevalent across the map with those tunnel networks. Really good way to spread out your forces if you can't afford a big military up front.
Yeah, and there comes a technical through the middle. It contains some units. You can check that by boxing over the technical. If you can't select it by boxing over it, it will have some units inside. And it gets past them. It drives through and will hit the War Factory.
That was so close.
Yeah, survives. But SeriouslySerious is seriously not paying attention to their technical.
I was going to say, maybe he didn't expect it to live.
Yeah, looks like it. Dragon Tank on the bottom right, opening up its flame wall. Does some nice damage against the quad cannon, but the quad cannon takes out that dragon, and the technical on the top got squeezed.
Yep, absolutely.
Ooh, almost lost that quad there.
At a very minimum for Siri using that technical, that was a good diversionary tactic because Rolly pushed all his forces to counter. So that's actually really good to note, even as a diversionary tactic, even if there was nothing really to do with it.
Yeah. I love that terrorist there in the middle. Just randomly run towards that building.
Just like, oh, I'm getting shot at? Oh, I guess I should do something about that.
Roll just playing it safe. He stays here with his Gatlings in the back, pumps out more dragons. Dragons have no napalm upgrade yet. He goes for the propaganda center very early in the 3-minute mark, and that works. Get those early ECMs, which is not the best, not the worst to do.
Yeah, I'm really hoping Rolly's going to push a little harder on Siri. He's got a good standing military right now, but if he waits too long, Siri's going to be able to capture all these extra supplies and probably beat him out long term in the eco game.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the middle, we're seeing that right now.
Yeah, if you let the GLA build up too hard, they can just spam out these battle buses. Do we see a palace yet for Seriously Serious? I don't see
I didn't
one.
see one. No.
No, so maybe
Nothing yet.
maybe you should go for a palace, because once that China tech is up, which is up, he will be out-teched there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there come the Inferno cannons. He has no Black Napalm upgrade yet still. I think he needs that against the GLA. That Black Napalm does so much more damage, I think like 25% or something. Considering
It's definitely worth it, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Considering how many flame tanks there are on the map.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is on the left side. We're gonna see Rolly push in with those napalm cannons, and this is Inferno cannons, and this is definitely where they're gonna be able to outrange really anything that Siri could throw at them, except right here, this counterattack might do some work.
Not the best push with the quad cannons. Does create a flame wall there.
Yeah, you gotta keep them moving. That's the only way that was gonna work if you keep advancing with them.
I feel sorry for that worker, man. I really feel sorry for him. He just went up in flames there.
He's putting in the overtime and he's not gonna get paid for it.
I mean, he gets paid with death.
The ultimate payment.
Yeah, there comes the flame, the Inferno cannons. They just put in a nice, decent work. No push from Seriously Serious whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm kind of scratching my head. I'm not really too sure how he's going to counteract this assault. Palace is actually going up in the southwest for Siri, 90% complete. That's going to get him rocket buggies and some other more technical high-end units, but I'm not really too sure how a proper counter of this is going to work.
Yeah, we will find out in a second, but that is a solid push here by Mr. Roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seems like Roll is rolling with it and keeps on rolling through that base on the left. The worker tries to run away, builds up more tunnels on the bottom, but that is just going to delay what is coming here towards his base. It's like a tsunami on the left.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think the phrase is snowballing, if I'm using that terminology correctly.
Yeah, now goes for a counter-attack on the right side, but a very slow counter-attack. I mean, it's just a few quads against the building. Loses 2 quads. One quad, almost the second one there.
Pretty expensive, yeah.
There comes the big push of the China player. The palace is up, so we might see a battle bus here in a second. And the battle bus is good against this army, but there are 2 ECMs in there, 3 ECMs. Oh, a Scud launcher.
Scud launcher, yeah, that's perfect. That's good
nice
stuff. That's gonna keep Syria at bay. Also, please note in the north, we've got some MiGs on the field.
Oh, he lost the Scud launcher. Yeah, indeed, some MiGs.
Yeah, those MiGs are going to absolutely shred any quads that are solo or any of the more fragile units like the Scud launcher.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Really sad to see that he lost the Scud launcher right there to the Inferno cannons.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that Scud launcher could have really defended that well. Oh, there's another one. But this time Roll reacts, and there comes the MiG. Flies away because the Scud launcher is back inside the tunnel.
Branch out in the north, Scud launcher there as well.
Yeah, nice save.
Oof.
Really nicely done here, saving the units inside the tunnel.
Yeah, absolutely. MiGs can be amazing offensive units, but they are delicate. You got to be careful. No countermeasures, no armor, really. Even after you get the upgrade, they can still be delicate. But yeah, they just got shredded by those quads.
What are these Scud launchers doing? They're too
attack moving.
They are too greedy.
Yeah.
Way too greedy. If one MiG comes in, they are both dead.
Exactly. Yeah. Forces are repositioning on the right side for Rolly.
Yeah. And as a China player, you have very slow units, so every movement counts. And moving to the complete right gives the GLA player more and more time to just think about what he's doing next. And nice attack here with the Scud launcher. Takes out almost one Inferno cannon there.
Absolutely. Also, I want to make compliment for Siri being able to reposition his economic power on the right side. harvesting resources constantly. That's what's keeping him in the game, ensuring that the money keeps flowing. So that's really good movement there. Not shutting down shop, just reposition, redeploy, keep moving. That's really good to see.
Yeah, here comes the mix. 4 mix. They're ready to create a napalm storm there in the middle, but that will not be much. Oh, there comes the quad, takes down almost 1 mig there. Good reaction here by SeriouslySerious. Goes to the left, decides to destroy that one scaffold. No cancel on the scaffold, I think.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not a bad plan for a MiG target. Just trying to keep the movement limited. What I don't like right in the middle is Rolly having all his units bunched up right there.
Yeah.
One Scud launch could really change how that all works.
There comes the bomber. Takes out 2 quads there. Scud launcher there. Oh, the artillery barrage.
And an artillery barrage to boot, yeah.
Oh, nice hit with the Scud. Those Scud launchers really do a lot of damage.
Yeah, and even with the ECM tank re-deflecting the strike, or, you know, bouncing the missile slightly, it still has a really big impact. It still has plenty of AoE.
Yeah, there comes the mix. Shooting on one location there, losing a few MiGs.
Took out 4 MiGs with that. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was a really nice defend here by... oh my god, just go for the Inferno Cannons. 5 of them unprotected.
Exactly. Get some quads, rush them in.
Oh, there comes the Scud. Will the Scud destroy all 5 at once? Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that hurts to see.
That's a lot of money changing hands right there. That's a lot of investment. Oh, our first battle bus.
Oh yeah, nice. And then we'll take out the Inferno Cannon. There comes another mine drop. Or the first mine drop, actually. Drops it right in front of the tunnels. Yeah, nice action here by SeriouslySerious.
Yep, absolutely. Checking on the left side of the map, we see that Rolly has reestablished economic control over there, trying to get some extra money in the bank. Some of these supply stashes are starting to run out, and when it comes to late game economy, I'm not seeing any hackers.
Yeah, he's completely focused on these MiGs. There comes another swarm of MiGs. Loses whoa, 3 MiGs.
That's so pricey, yeah.
Has he got the armor upgrade? He has no armor upgrade on the MiGs. That's 1,000 he could invest into these MiGs.
And he might have saved a few thousand in MiG in the long run, yeah.
Yeah, going for that nuke silo on the top right. Let's see how much that is going to help him, considering how bad of a choice a nuke silo is against a GLA, because they have the GLA holds.
Yeah, you can't one-shot a GLA structure with a nuclear weapon, and it's actually offline anyhow. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Never mind, take that back.
So let's see how that is going to pan out. I mean, that is a $6,000 investment because of the reactor, no?
Yep, and Scud Storm down in the south, right center middle.
Ooh, almost got that Scud.
Yeah, that's going to remove a lot of base. Considering the damage is over time, it's multiple missiles. It's not just one shot. So the Scud Storm is a pretty darn effective super weapon.
Yeah, it really is. And did you know that a demo Scud Storm can take out a super weapon with 1 shot?
Are you serious? I did not know that.
Oh, there's a GG. Roll GGing out, and SeriouslySerious taking his first serious win.
That was incredible.
Yeah, I quickly turn on the anti-spoiler screen, so our viewers cannot see how many replays are there in our loading screen. And we will now see the second match, which is the reverse on Blasted Lands.
Sounds good. Yeah, if you gave me that replay and only let me see the first 10 minutes, I would have been like China. China's got this done. Moving in heavy armaments, no problem. But I was really impressed to see how that really reversed in the long game. Yeah, that was a great matchup.
Was really nice. Really nice push in the early beginning from Roll, but SeriouslySerious, too serious in this match, pushing towards that middle, bunkering it off. Very nice. Okay, we start the match in 3, 2, 1, start. We now have the reverse. On the bottom, oh, they didn't reverse the spots. On the bottom, the GLA for the Roll.
And at the top, SeriousSerious.
Yeah, so China. Let's see. Will Seriously Serious go for the same strategy as Roll? Oh, hello, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. A name I cannot read. I need to start learning Russian.
That would be funny if that was actually their username. Their username, a name I cannot read, has subscribed to you.
That would have been funny. But yeah, I really need to learn Russian.
Explain something to me real quick. I'm seeing the GLA player building a lot of fake structures and then turning them into real structures. Does that just save on build time, or does that save on?
Yes, it does. It saves you a bunch of building time, and you can send your worker to the top. So you build your fake building, it finishes much quicker, and then you move your worker to the top, so the worker can do more actions.
That's crazy. That's great.
So he's not blocked on that building for so long. And
I like that.
So you just upgrade the building, no problem. You just upgrade on the building. It costs the same, but saves you time. I don't like yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I don't like to do it because it requires micro to use your hotkeys to get that fake building and then disable the fake building on your worker's building slot. I don't like it to do it.
I understand that. We're seeing very similar strats. We've got a technical with, I think, 4 demolition infantry inside of it already.
Nice.
Already pushing.
Ooh, gets the dragon tanks.
That was well worth it. That saved him a lot of headache.
Yeah, but good choice here by Seriously Serious, creating the flame wall, getting the technical there. It was a really nice defend. On the left side now, Dragon Tank pushing in, the Gets doing a great job. The Get, not the Gets. And the Quad pushing away that Dragon. Dragon is going down.
We're almost seeing like a complete reverse. The 2 war factories for China, as you called it. GLA spreading out quite heavily. It has been an interesting way how we could see 2 commanders execute similar patterns.
Yeah, and that makes this game so unique and excellent. I mean, if you wanted to watch StarCraft 2 now, for example, you would exactly see the same strategy, but here you can see some variety. Players have so many choices to go for, it's not so generic. It's actually, you have a lot of variety, and it makes this game so perfect.
Absolutely agree. Heavy Dragon Tank push on that left side.
Yeah, in the middle as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or gets the technical maybe? No, not. Oh, that's a super technical. That thing is a beast.
Yeah, I've laughed at technicals in the past as like kind of poo-poo units, but after they level up and after they get the promotion, they can be pretty serious.
Yeah, just watch the technical in the middle, shoot down that dragon, he just eats it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He goes nom, and gone is the dragon tank. Oh, and gone is the technical. Nice reaction with the flame wall.
Yeah, that was really close. That dragon tank's not going to make it out alive though.
No. Okay, we see an oil grab here now on the bottom right for Mr. Roll.
MiGs on the field in the north.
Yeah, this time with black napalm. I like that. Lands? What the? Did you see that MiG landing?
I did. Look, it landed in one piece. Let's just not ask any questions.
Well, interesting.
So another arms dealer out of Rolly in the south. Kind of interesting. We're not seeing a palace again very quickly. So I'd like to see how this pans out. On the far upper left, though, you can see quads just shredding some of the infrastructure here from Siri.
Yeah. Nice action here with the quad.
Yep, MiGs into counter. Easy work, yeah.
Oh, dim bike now here coming in, and the quad's shooting down these dragons on the right side. Really nice action there.
Was able to get in some work, yeah. Finally starting to see that middle oil get captured.
Yeah, really nice movement here by Roll. Getting these two
We also
orders.
haven't seen the upper right oil be taken yet, though. So Siri's losing out on quite a bit of cash on that. Good attack with the MiGs on the right side.
Yeah. Tunnel trying to get up here on the right, but does not succeed. Tunnel goes down. And so far looks pretty good here for a Roll. Looks like Roll is proceeding forward.
Yep, and he picked apart the Dragon Tank on the left side, so now he's got free reign again of Series base.
Yeah.
A little bit of it spread out. I saw him hit the scatter command. Try to spread out from the MiGs that'll probably come back to counterattack.
Yeah, there comes the MiGs and takes out all the quads, but it was worth it. The MiGs go down. The War Factory will probably go down.
Very delicate back and forth. This is more to like you have to win several battles to win the war. And it's never just one attack that ends it. You can see so much micromanagement between these two players. Definitely a high level of proficiency with the game.
Yeah, definitely. Dragon Tank coming in, placing down that flame wall on the right side. The quads coming in, shooting down the dragon, and immediately is going to save it in the tunnel. Or not? No? Okay, he not saves them. Nice move. Here comes the MiGs again on the top, shooting down that quad. Has the MiG armor upgrade, I like to see that. And the War Factory is still up.
If you're going to invest appropriately, and definitely that one upgrade might seem like it's expensive, but if you're going to use MiGs for a lot of the combat, just have it. It makes good sense. Good counterattack in the middle here, lots of quads, ready to push back a Dragon Tank. I see a lot of gear right there. I'd like to see a little more advancing, but this has been really good, very concentrated movement. It's impressive for sure. A worker in the very middle top in Series base.
Oh, really? Wow. How did he get there?
I don't know.
That is a sneaky
I'm amazed
worker.
MiGs aren't on guard mode and just end him immediately, but...
And he placed it on the tunnel there. Oh my god, will he see that tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is he really succeeding with that tunnel? The supply trucks are not coming in.
I mean, this is a free sneak attack if he can get this to work.
Nice dragon action here on the bridge, taking out 2 quads. Almost the 3rd quad. And
Yeah,
the tunnel, oh my god, the tunnel goes up. He doesn't see it.
The MiGs are guarding somewhere else.
He doesn't see the tunnel.
Attacking. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, the tunnel is up. And there comes the push.
And that's oh my gosh, yep.
And there comes the
The
MiG.
airport is down.
Oh my god, the MiGs are landing.
And poof, yep.
Wow.
That was incredible.
What a nice push here by Roll. So sneaky.
Oh my gosh, just one MiG at home in guard mode would have shut that whole thing down, but that was amazing.
What a nice push, man. Okay.
Oh, man. I think I would have flipped my computer into the sun if that happened to me.
Yeah, I think I would have thrown it out of the window and then flip it to the sun.
Yeah, and to be absolutely honest, these players are looking all over the map constantly. That little slip up right there was really no simple thing because of where everyone's looking. There's 3 or 4 battles happening on the map constantly that they have to keep track of, and their economy and their tech level and their money. I mean, this is still some really high level gameplay, and hats off to both of these players.
Yeah, exactly. We are now going into the 3rd replay. Did you load it up?
Liquid gold?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Ready to party.
Alright, then let's start the replay in 3, 2, 1, go. This is Liquid Gold, like you say the name already. It's a map I don't like. And do you want to figure out why I don't like it?
Oh my gosh. Well, let's see here. Oil, 2 stashes, little bit of... Oh, maybe because it's so open and there's no cutoff points?
1 second, I explain it a bit. I first need to update here the army. So the Seriously Serious is a Tox, and the other guy is a GLA, and Roll is red. Is he Demolition?
Demo, yep.
Alright. Just updating the scoreboard here because I always forget that.
Sure thing.
Yeah, and I don't like this map because it's so big. It has so many oil derricks on it, and you have to keep for all these supplies. And yeah, like you said, it's so open, and oh my god, this map just requires a lot of micro.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no real logical place to build defensive fortifications. If there's cutoffs like cliffs or valleys or anything like that, you can kind of figure out where to build stuff. But yeah, this being so open makes it a little difficult. We're already seeing struggle on the right and the left center for some territory. Yeah, some tunnels going up, some already, yeah. Oh man, it's a little hard to commentate with how much is going on.
Yeah, I like that Toxin Rebel on the right side. He can just walk by this Toxin tunnel there. Oh, it's the Toxin Rebel of...
It's the same player.
yeah, it's the same army, oops.
Yep, that's okay.
But yeah,
That's
he
okay.
killed the
No, you're
worker
right.
there. He killed the
There's
worker
so
there.
much going on. Yeah.
Nice tunnel placements here next to the oil derricks. Now goes for the oil capture as expected. Oh, there comes the technical. Technical on the left side gets that worker. Nice. We'll go for the supply line now and drops
Really good
in
move.
some terrorists. Oh, he gets both buildings.
What a hit.
That was nice.
And now he can just run over the workers with the technical.
Yeah, and workers cannot finish the tunnel. That is a nice denial here on the left side already.
Yeah, that's a massive hit to the economy.
There come more technicals here by Mr. Roll. He just keeps on rolling into the space. RPG drop there, nicely done. Pops out another tunnel there on the left. And that left side is completely gone. There's nothing Seriously Serious can do.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of these oil derricks I'm noticing are already critically damaged, or they already have explosives next to them. So a couple of hits, and that's an even bigger hit to the economy.
Yeah, for sure. And he drops down a supply station on the top left. I like to see that. So steals the supplies of his enemy. And
Absolutely.
the only income the enemy now can have is the swan supply and the oil derricks. And of course he has the middle.
Yeah, so 2 oil derricks in supply on the right center for Siri. That's going to keep him in the game.
Yeah, but a massive hit here to his income.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now it all comes down to his free technicals now. Will he keep them or will he lose them? It really depends on how good he is going to micro these technicals now.
Absolutely, and also how much of the base he can see. Yeah, right here, perfect weak point on the right center.
Yeah, he might get a tunnel there. If he denies the tunnel, that is really good. On he denies it. That is perfect. He
Yeah,
can
he
just
did.
take out the
Yep.
supply stash. Excellent. Yeah, so far a very good game for Mr. Roll. Arm Stealer going
Also-
up on the top, a second one.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, we can see Roll going for that palace now. Is on 3 supply stashes and a couple of oils. And Seriously Serious is on 2 supplies and 1 oil. God, it's so hard to track count of these oils because there are so many.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has 2 more oils there in the middle, 1 more oil in the left. Yeah, he has enough money to just rebuild. He has so many oils.
Yep, and Rolly advancing top center, building up a tunnel network, trying to box Siri in. Doesn't look like it was super effective, but that was a really good plan. Building in tunnel networks. Tunnel networks are great. They have a decent amount of hit points. They've got a gun of some sort on top, whether it be the toxic gun or the regular chain gun, and it works out pretty well.
Yeah,
And you get 2 free RPG troopers, so that works out nice too.
and I just noticed he's not finishing off the tunnel scrap on the top. The tunnel just keeps rebuilding now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he goes for the technicals. Oh, gets the scorpion rockets on the technicals.
Oh man.
Ouch.
Especially as a toxic general, that stuff is even more potent.
Yeah. So might have been a little mistake there on the technicals there. Whoops.
Real heavy push here from Siri, left center.
Yeah, really nice push. Love to see that. Still keeps his oil, gets 1 more oil derrick on the left middle, and Roll keeps on pumping out the toxin tractor now. He's pumping out of 1 arm stealer, it seems. 2 arm stealers.
That was a crazy upset.
And the tunnel on the top went up again. And that is a dangerous tunnel there on the top, because Roll can just roll out of this tunnel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, the Scorpion's eating through that supply station on the left, but needs to escape because the RPGs are too powerful there. Oh, nice demo bikes.
Yeah, absolutely. That worked out really well. Oh, clean the whole stack.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, man. What incredible back and forth.
Yeah, it's always the same with GLA mirrors. You have a
Yeah,
lot of
absolutely.
action there. They can go for 60 minutes, but they can have intense matches.
So top center, there's a demolition. Oh!
Ooh,
Plus 3 scorpion tanks to that.
nice.
Yep.
What a nice pick-off.
That was brilliant because I'm not seeing a single radar van on the field, so there's not a lot of mobile detection going on, if any. So that was incredibly well done.
Yeah, more tunnels going up on the left. He keeps on securing the supply stashes on the top left. That is nice to see. Palace is going up on the top right. He is pumping out of 3 arms dealers, and honestly, he has the money for it. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Go for a 4th arms dealer even.
Absolutely. Nice thing about GLA is we're not going to have to worry too much about a late game economy because of cash bounty. With how much combat is happening, there's going to be some money to be had as long as these guys aren't losing their armies.
Yeah, and Roll is on cash bounty right now. He is on rank 3. Seriously Serious on still rank 2. And Roll will get in that sweet cash bounty now. But denies the oil direct on the left. Nice catch there by Seriously Serious. Ooh, Jam Kellner on the top left.
Now the tunnel networks can detect, so I'm interested to see how far this German Kel gets.
Yeah. Oh, demo bikes come in, but they get shot down, and this is a nice army here by Serious.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good push here. Good unit. Oh! What was that?
I think that was a demo rebel ambush.
Man, that was amazing.
Yeah, that
well
was
done.
a big hit. Yeah, the demo rebel
Yeah.
ambush is a big scary push.
Oh, that's
Everything is
really
scary.
German Kel. I'm sorry, I thought that was Series German Kel. That's why I was like, he's really close to that tunnel network.
Well, Seriously Serious is doing a great job in getting back his territory. There comes the battle bus. Battle bus gets shot down, but at what cost? Seriously Serious losing all of his units there because the battle bus is so strong.
Yeah, and the demo bikes really didn't land where they needed to, which was unfortunate.
It looks like Serious is getting his territory back there on the top. Still has 20,000 cash to grab back.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Still totally worth it, yeah. This is one of those upgrades that I'd like to highlight is the Scorpion tank rocket. That Scorpion rocket really adds a ton of damage, especially if you use the Scorpion tanks in a guerrilla method. If you hit and run, the rocket can fire off and you can retreat, but the rocket still lands and deals a bunch of damage, especially with the extra damage upgrade from the black market. That works out really, really well, and Toxin.
Yeah. We can now see a Scud Storm going up on the bottom by Roll. Going for that Scud, and a Scud Storm as well on the top, but got cancelled there.
Yeah, that was a delicate place for Siri to put that Scud Storm, I think. And actually, Siri's going back up with his command center.
Yeah, that is nice.
Now, he needs his command center to use Cash Bounty, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But just the scaffold. You can just put down the scaffold that will enable the cash bounty, yeah.
Oh, I'm learning so much today. This is crazy.
You can
New
even
Scud Storm for Siri.
you can even cancel the scaffold after that, and it will still stay activated, the cash bounty.
Oh, man.
That is an interesting position to put your Scud Storm down in the middle.
That's really, yeah, there's not a lot of fortification there. The tunnels are just coming up. Maybe he's leveraging the civilian structures off to the right and using those as RPG fortifications. I see one of them is occupied.
Yeah, we can see now a barracks spam for Seriously Serious, which means he's going seriously for battle buses. And
that's a good strat, yeah.
Roll is still sitting on the top left supply, surprisingly. I thought he lost it on the top left, but he's still sitting.
I also did too. I've been bouncing around the battlefield so much. Seeing a bit of an army amassing for Siri at the top.
Yeah. He's still pumping out of these 3 arms dealers. It's a heavy army push here, and Roll on the other side is on just 2 arms dealers, but he's spamming out these Scud Storms now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's the demo general, so his Scud Storm makes a lot of more damage. So if he can keep the Scud Storms and shoot, that will be massive. Oh, Jamkel here on the lookout for some battle buses on the top.
And still no detection. So you could force fire with the Scorpion rocket and hope that the toxin damage gets Jarmankel, but there's no way for the players to know where he is except for the person who created him.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
That's a scary army there on the top by SeriouslySerious.
Absolutely. Really good unit composition and everything.
Yeah, but I'm missing a Jamkel there in the battle buses. A Jamkel and battle bus could snipe that Jamkel there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The second he gets revealed.
Oh, this is all his units there to the push of roll.
That was risky.
Yeah, not sure if that was a really good push there. Lost quite some. Oh, demo rebel ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure if that was the best push of all, considering how huge that army was.
Yeah, absolutely. Spread him out a little bit. I think he would have gotten more bang for the buck. But still, good to see some offense here.
Yeah, Jamkel still being an asshole here, running around sniping units.
Yeah, disabled that Scorpion with the double rocket.
But looks like he took a bullet to the knee. He's not feeling very well there.
He used to be an adventurer.
Yeah, and now look at him.
Siri setting up, getting a tunnel network there, trying to reaffirm that northwest position.
Yeah, damn, look at that German. Puts in some serious work. Oh, gets toxined.
So close.
Someone give that German a medal. He really deserves a medal there.
Definitely. So now we've got more perfect split, I guess. Now this is a more north versus south map.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be seeing a lot of contested territory. No border gore like we would say in Stellaris. This is a little bit more clean cut, so I'm really interested to see how this is going to pan out. I was honestly hoping to see more radar vans and see these guys kind of scanning each other and kind of nitpicking at each other, but I'm flipping between the two players, and the only thing I'm seeing revealed are a bunch of Scud Storms for Rolly. I mean, he's going to scan. He's going to scan with Scud Storms.
Yeah, for sure. And there comes the battle bus push of SeriouslySerious. He has a serious battle bus army there.
Lead of 7 of them.
Yeah, and will Roll have the counter for that? He's going for battle buses on his own, or there's Jamkel sniping one battle bus. Oh, runs over a demo trap. Demo bikes taking out one bike, bus there.
That was worth it. That worked.
Goes for the Scud Storms. Scud Storm goes down as the first one, makes his way through to the black markets. That is a really nice push here by SeriouslySerious. Oh, demo bike. Oh, these demo bikes, man.
Yeah, that is such a good investment. That's really paid off. Those demo bikes, yeah.
Yeah,
oh.
Ouch.
That guy got blasted right off the gate.
Sneak attack. Reinforcements are popping out again for SeriouslySerious. More buses coming in. Goes for that third Scud Storm, and there's the GG.
That was incredible.
Nicely done.
I thought Siri was out early. Again, like you take a look at a match in the first 6, 7, 8 minutes, and you're like, oh yeah, done deal, this is over. But the excitement and the action just does not stop. It's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. That was a really nice match. Really well done by SeriouslySerious, keeping these oils for him and then just pushing out.
Yeah, that was critical. I agree. That was critical.
And now let's go into the reverse. We are now here on the top with the pink colored Roll. This time as a Toxin General.
Yep, and down south Siri as Demolition. And I'm already seeing those fake structures, so I really thank you for explaining me how that all works. Roll definitely getting those pushed out real quick.
Yeah, and he can send those workers much quicker now to the middle because he has that fake building, gives him like 1 second extra to get that worker into the middle, which can help because we can see that Roll's worker is in the middle faster than Sirius.
Yeah,
just
seeing a lot of really
tiny little.
Yeah, seeing a lot of really quick deployment out of Roll.
Yeah, gets the tunnels there in the middle. I like to see that right next to the oils and right next to the buildings on the left. So I think this map is all about the map control. If you get the
Yeah.
oils and the map control in the middle, you pretty much have won the game, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Since there's, what, 3 oils just in that center row. There's 2 oils at the top and 2 on the bottom. That's a lot of resources. Absolutely.
Yeah. Tunnel going up there in the middle by Mr. Seriously Serious, and yeah, Arms Dealer just finished for roll. Let's see, and oh, there comes a Toxin Rebel on the left. Oh, it looks like he will get these workers. 2 of them on the right and on the left side gets these workers, denies the tunnel.
Come on, finish the tunnel. Finish the tunnel. 98%? No.
Oh,
my
no,
God. Finish the
99.
tunnel. Oh, no.
Oh,
That would have changed the whole thing if he got that finished, I think.
yeah, for sure. Toxin Rebel still standing there getting some workers, but the worker now finished the tunnel, and that was nice.
Oh, man. And the 2 RPG troopers that came out got iced as well.
Yeah, terrorists
All right,
deployed.
Going for a
Backsploder.
bear. Oof. Okay, so now I see 3 technicals in the north. I see a toxin tractor in the south for Siri.
Yeah, but that thing is going to be denied by these 3 techs, and 3 technicals are scary, especially if you scrap them up, and it looks like he will get a scrap of the tox, but there are 2 RPGs ready to shoot that technical down, but the technical has an anti-infantry gun, so...
That was close.
Nice. Gets the super tech. 3-star vetted, and there comes the technical, loses... Oh, okay, he loses the super technical.
That was close. So the super technical, it actually, the weapon type changes, doesn't it? Like, instead of it just being anti-infantry, doesn't it become like anti-vehicle as well?
Yeah, it even becomes anti-building, so it's a really powerful weapon there on the super technical.
Anti-building, really? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a really strong weapon on that little tiny technical.
Yeah, that
Okay.
really makes it viable. That's crazy good.
Looking super good here for Mr. Roll. He's rolling in that map control.
And second vehicle plant as well in the northwest. Second arms dealer.
So, Seriously Serious struggling a bit here, getting that middle under his control. And
Those civilian structures are really paying off. Absolutely.
yeah. So yeah, I think Roll has that one in his back. There comes another push of the Scorpions.
And also on the right side.
No, you don't want to pop out of there. Oh, he lost everything.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Roll was uncontested on the right side of the map as well.
Yeah. Very nicely done here by Roll. That was really well done. Hello, Cat. Oh. Okay, Cat on the mousepad now. That's nice.
Of course.
Okay, let's give a Roll the win. And I activated the anti-spoiler again, so we can switch to the replay on melting snow.
This looks good. Interesting map. I'm loaded in and paused, just doing a little looking around.
Yeah, I'm getting my stream back.
Yeah, more cutoff points as opposed to the last map.
It's a really old map, but let's first update the scoreboard. We have the Nuke General for, who is that? A Roll on the bottom right. Nuke, green colored. And would you like to introduce the top left?
Yeah, Siri absolutely rocking the Toxin General in the Northwest. Really interesting, these GLA versus China matchups. I'm really delighted to see these.
Yeah, indeed. And we start the Own Age in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, this one has been created by Relax and Voodoo Banshee. It's a really old map. I think it was created in 2013 or something. So super old, but it's a really good map.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good places where I could see a lot of battles coming out. Absolutely.
Do you want to know something interesting which I just found out?
Absolutely.
You know that the China dozer is very clunky, right?
Its pathfinding is a piece of art.
Yeah, he wants to go out of that command center and he just can't get out because he's so clunky. And I saw on Xcal's stream that if you have a dozer, it comes out of the command center and you send it to another position and you use the clean mines function, it will drive straight through the command center without any clunky move.
That's incredible. I've had that happen before, but not with clear minds. So if it's repeatable, I'll take that to heart. That's interesting.
Yeah, you just need to press the L button for clear minds, and then the dozer will not be clunky anymore.
Oh, good to know. Supply truck, full roll, getting a little bit of exploration done.
Yeah.
See him taking the scenic route on the left side of the map.
There come the terrorists, denying that. Oh, gets a few workers there.
Okay.
Because the Toxin Rebel is a Toxin Rebel, and he does what the Toxin Rebel does best by spreading that toxin shit and kills.
Absolutely.
Does he kill a worker there? No. Okay.
Right in the middle here, first Dragon Tank. Gonna see how Roll's gonna use that. That's gonna be pretty paramount to clear out any of these civilian structures if Siri occupies any of them.
Yeah, we'll deny that tunnel there. Cancels the tunnel. Good move there by SeriouslySerious. Just one tunnel there in the middle. I think he can deal with it. Has a Battlemaster there and a Dragon. Another tunnel is popping up. The Dragon coming for that tunnel scaffold. No, decides otherwise. Goes for the barracks.
So the Battlemasters are interesting because of their isotope destabilization. It causes them to explode when they die. So I've seen a lot of players just use these as just bombs.
Yeah, it's a really good move. Or will that Dragon go for the supply station? No! He was too far away.
Get a worker or two?
No, he was too far away. Could have done more damage there.
Northwest, there's that Battlemaster that we mentioned before, trying to get a little bit of leverage.
Yeah, but the problem with the box is he can't get into that boxing workers because they are so boxed in well.
And he can't even fire over the supply stash to get at them either.
Yeah, so that Battlemaster can't do anything to that supply line, which is well done by the GLA, boxing that in. But
he's gonna cause hell right where he's going right now.
Oh yeah, the workers react, but they can't get inside the tunnel because they have to repair it first.
Oh no. That's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought of that. That's awful.
Yeah, because if you want to send a worker into a damaged tunnel, they want to repair it first before they can get inside.
That makes sense. A little bit of conflict in the middle here. A little bit of trade-off, but we're able to see Siri capture one of the civilian structures.
Yeah, there comes a Dragon Tank. Dragon Tank denying that garrison, but there comes the Scorpion denying the Dragon Tank. Really nice back and forth here between both players here in the middle. And there comes another... Oh, and Helix! Helix on the left.
Oh, that's just gonna raise hell. Yeah.
Yeah, and he needs to react to that with quad cannons. He only has Scorpions right now on the battlefield. Nice action there.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not seeing any anti-air of any regard anywhere.
Yeah, I think he's just building the first quad there out of that arms dealer. If he presses S on the quad, yes he does. But it didn't help. If you press S on the quad, it will stay inside that arms dealer, and the Helix will have a hard time dealing with that.
That makes sense. And then it'd also start firing immediately. He was able to get the arms dealer.
Yeah.
$2,000 hit right there.
2,500 actually.
Oh, that's right. Oh man.
So really nice action with the Helix. I think that was a game changer.
Yeah, it looks like Siri was able to take the middle. I see 3 Scorpion tanks and an Overlord.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a tournament match where someone opts for an Overlord.
Nice. That is an early Overlord. Really nice as a nuke general, going for that early Overlord like that.
Yeah.
And an ECM. Nice. That is going to help him immensely. Needs to get that trucks back on the supply line in the middle. But he's losing the trucks to the garrisons, so that is a pain in the butt right there.
Yeah. I wonder if that's intentional for them to just absorb the damage or something. Yep, but the Dragon Tank comes in, should unoccupy all that in a hurry.
Yeah.
Overlord didn't last too long, unfortunately.
Really well done. SeriouslySerious is still on 1 supply. He sends his workers back to the middle. He's under quite a pressure. He lost quite a lot to the Helix, so that really paid off for himself. And 2 Helixes now there. That is going to be a pain to deal with.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Roll is smart. He goes for the oil crab in behind that pressure. So you always want to apply pressure, and behind the pressure expand, because your enemy can't deal with that.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, they are busy dealing with the base defending, and meanwhile you just expand.
Those helixes are definitely keeping Siri off guard.
Yeah, and he forces him to go for anti-air, which he doesn't have. He has only 2 barracks. Oh, an arms dealer on the top. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, there's two quads in the top center.
The good thing about that strategy is the quad cannons are not good against overlords. So if you have helixes and overlords, there's a really powerful army composition. There comes the overlord in the middle, but looks like it's getting taken out by these 2 scorps. Ooh, just misses 1 scorp. Oh, what a waste. That was a bit of a waste there on the overlord. Oh,
Quads relocated to the northwest.
Captures the arms dealer, nice. Lotus survives. Because
that's gonna be the end of Siri's economic power. Yeah.
Yeah, he surrenders. Roll taking that 3-2 lead. That was
Personally, oh sorry.
Yeah, that was well done here by Mr. Roll.
Yeah, personally, helixes are a real gamble against GLA in my opinion. But that was very well executed for sure.
Yeah, and we can now see the reverse on melting snow. I update the scoreboard really quick. We have now the toxin and the nuke. Let's also switch to the game screen again so you guys can see something.
Yep, Roll is going to be rocking the Toxin General in the northwest. Siri going to be rocking the Nuke General in the southeast.
Yeah, indeed. And let's go into the replay in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm interested to see what these both players will go for. Goes again for the fast fake barracks to get his worker faster into the middle. Like to see that.
Absolutely.
And will we see a dual supply war factory propaganda for SeriouslySerious? He's going for that middle, which is good as the China against GLA, to have that dragon tanks faster in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. I'm kind of still impressed to see how long the players take to get the oil. There's not a ton of oil in this map, certainly not as much as there was on the last one, but it's still a resource.
Yeah, they first want to get out the pressure units before they go for the oil grab. Oh, supply truck, nice action there. Love to see that. Immediately going for that worker, but a terrorist is going to deny that worker crush. Both supply trucks now on the run, searching for these workers.
Always an interesting decision to make, because when they're out on the prowl,
oh my god, on the left side, he gets the worker on the tunnel.
9%, holy crap.
Yeah, nice deny.
Oh man.
And he gets the tunnel up now, is he? No, he's still not. Still not focusing on the tunnel.
So again, we see here every single second the workers aren't harvesting. That's money lost.
Yeah, still not upping the tunnel. Is he upping the tunnel? Finish that tunnel! Oh my god! Yes, he finished the tunnel.
There you go.
Oh, I lost 2 more workers there.
I should shut that down. Oh man.
Oh man, that supply truck paid for itself.
Yeah. Supply truck tried in the northwest, but didn't really get very far. So that's where the other one took off. And we see another one leaving.
Yeah, we can see a sneaky worker on the top right, just running inside of the base of SeriouslySerious. Nuke Battlemaster probably going into the supply line on the top left, but will be stopped by that technical for sure. And yeah, drops the RPGs but loses the RPGs.
Oof. Still paid, yeah. Battlemaster in the middle on the left.
Yeah, crushes some workers, nicely done. Oh, kills his own workers with the toxin.
Yep, that's $600, gone and gone.
Yeah, and the Battlemaster survives that, nice. So there's an interesting thing here on this map, which the GLA can do, and I'm not sure if you have ever saw that. Oh, loses the dozer there on the top right, that is unfortunate for SeriouslySerious. Yeah. So you have this battleship on the bottom left.
Yep.
And you know that a GLA has bomb trucks, and bomb trucks can disguise themselves as vehicles.
I know where this is going, yeah.
You can disguise your bomb truck as a battleship.
Oh, they'll never see this coming.
And the battleship is driving towards the enemy.
Gosh. I would lose my mind if that happened to me.
It's so funny. It happened to me twice, and it's so scary if you see a battleship drive towards your base. I mean, that thing is huge.
Oh, man. Roll doing a pretty good job on that right middle side, harassing with the technical, getting some good kills in, trying to get the supply trucks dead.
Yeah, he watches it with the mines, that is good, gets the supply trucks, can now drive to the bottom supply if he wants to, but there are more Battlemasters to come in. Will he lose that technical?
Yeah, bottom middle, 2 Scorpions moving right into Series base.
Ooh, nice,
That's
but
gonna
yes.
be really dangerous. Yeah, right at the underbelly of the supply.
Yeah, that is dangerous. The China player is already very hunted. He doesn't want to lose any more supply trucks. 3 Battlemasters chasing down that technical, but the technical is too fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
And loses the supply truck there on the bottom right, loses the collection. He's only collecting from 2 supply trucks there on the top.
Yeah. And then, of course, we see Roll reestablishing control on the middle left with the supply stash, still keeping the money rolling in.
Yeah.
Battlemaster is doing a good job trying to control that top, but now they're retreating to probably deal with the Scorpions at the bottom.
Yeah, and they are very hurting. They need to be very careful. Also, nice job in getting up that propaganda, but I'm not seeing the Overlord here because he's out of money pretty much. He doesn't have the cash to build an Overlord tank.
Yeah.
And he needs to hold back cash to rebuild his 3rd supply center there on the bottom.
This is also what I said before about cash bounty. As Roll is leveling up as a commander, as a general, this is looking better and better long term. Yeah, this is going to be really dicey. 2 more Scorpions in the northeast.
Yeah.
Just going on a supply truck hunt. Yeah.
And he watches it with the mines. Really well done here. Oh, there's the Overlord. Never mind. Does a good job in finishing off these Scorpions. Takes a few hits there. Oh, there comes the technical. The super tech takes out the Overlord tank because it's so damn overpowered.
Yeah, absolutely. Heck of an investment. Heck of an investment for sure.
Yeah.
ECM tank just runs over an RPG Drooper. Why? Because it can. Just because it can.
Because it can, yeah.
What weapons do ECM tanks have? Treads. What do you mean? Well, I can run dudes over. Alright, cool.
It's so great. Meanwhile, going for that oil grab.
Yep, absolutely.
Just 2 Battlemasters and an ECM out there for Seriously Serious, and I can't see any chance for Seriously Serious to come back out of this. There's a whole mess for him.
I don't either, unless every battle that happens, yeah.
Yeah, there he goes.
You'd have to really pull some tactical nonsense to make that work, but still good effort.
Really good job here by Roll. That was nice pressure applying on his enemy.
GLA being able to outmaneuver really won the battle there.
Yeah. Alright, we now go into the next match, which will take place on Desolated District. It's loaded up.
Really open map, interesting concept as well. I like this.
Yeah, it's a really nice map and very open as well, but it has its nice sweet spots. Let's first update the scoreboard. Here on the bottom left, we have Mr. Seriously Serious as the GLA Vanilla.
Yeah, and we've got Roll in the northeast as the Green China Tank Commander. General. My goodness, I keep calling him commanders. I played too much Command & Conquer 2 lately. Everything's a commander, not generals weren't a thing, or whatever.
Yeah. Let's go into the match in 3, 2, 1, go. I love to see this matchup. Tank versus GLA, really powerful matchup.
Yeah, I'm really expecting a lot of Gatling tanks on the quick fast, or Dragon tanks out of Roll. What do you think out of Siri?
What?
What do you think the battle composition will come out of Siri? Like, what vehicles, what units do you think he might be spitting out?
It would be interesting to see a Marauder tank from him, but I don't think he will go for Marauder because it's such an underused vehicle. It perhaps comes down to just a technical spam, maybe.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
but a Marauder would make sense here against the Dragon tanks.
That's true. A lot of open territory technicals do make a lot of sense. Being able to deploy quickly and mess up some of the supply centers that your enemy has established. Yeah, I could see both ways. I agree with you.
So really nice supply placement here by Mr. Roll on the bottom. Not so good on the top. You can see on the top right the supply truck needs a bit of time to drive around. On the bottom we can see also a bit of driving around, but it's much better placement for the supply center there. Gets the money much quicker in.
Up center on the left there was a supply truck that tried to do some exploring, but a terrorist took it out.
Well done. Looks like a terror attack here in preparation on the bottom left with the terrorists in there. Goes for the war factory, I think.
Yep, Dragon tank dead center.
Imagine that worker. Ooh, nice catch here with the Dragon. Imagine that worker running around and having a Dragon tank behind you, shooting flames at your butt.
Okay, Gatling tank doing some really nice anti-infantry work. Seeing Siri also establish a beachhead in the far right center.
Yeah, that's a nice proxy tunnel there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that is a dangerous Gatling there on the left. Will get the workers if they are not careful enough. And no, decides to not go for the top supply. Why is he not going for the top supply and killing these workers?
Maybe he didn't notice that the quads had to go the long way. Maybe he thought the quads could cut right through the workers, maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, a little harassment there on the right supply now. The supply center is mined, but the RPGs will do a heck of a damage to that supply center. Here comes the Dragon tank. And the Dragon tank on the bottom left is sneaking his way in to the supply line. If that thing sneaks in, that could be massive trouble for Mr. Seriously Serious.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, he gets the Dragon on the right, and looks like the Dragon on the left is going to succeed. Oh my god, that is a sneaky Dragon.
That's gonna probably take care of all the workers and maybe do some other damage. Oh, he's going in the way back.
Nice push there on the right in the meantime. And that Dragon, that Dragon just kills everything. Nice sell though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, selling the buildings in time, getting that cash back was a nice move.
Roll doing a pretty good job maintaining here.
Oh, the Dragon gets the quads on the bottom left. Dragon survives, 2-star.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Nice job.
I called that Dragon tank dead. Like, I just ignored it. I was like, that thing is toast.
Yeah.
But, that was incredible.
Really nicely executed here by Roll. And good luck with that Dragon placing it behind the supply, getting the damage.
That was, that's a tough decision whether or not you should deploy your Dragon tank earlier or really wedge it in there to get maximum damage. That's always a tough decision, I think. And that worked out well.
And I think I messed the scoreboard up. My scoreboard says 4-2, but I think I'm missing a score here. But I will figure that out in a bit. Right now it's 4-2 on my scoreboard, but I think it actually is 5-2. We will figure that out in a bit. Let's go to the reverse, which is Desolated District again, this time in the reverse.
Yep, Vanilla GLA in the southwest for Roll, and China Tank General in the northeast for Siri.
Yep. So, let's go into that match in 3, 2, 1, go. I think they are both going for the same strategy again, I suppose.
I think so. I mean, it made good sense. Yeah, it made good sense.
Yeah, going for these Dragon tanks, I mean, is a good choice, definitely. So, will he go for that proxy tunnel again with the GLA? Interesting to see. I mean, would make sense. And we do see the dual supply. Oh, goes for the left supplies with the tank dozer. That is a good decision.
Yeah. We also saw that last time with Roll in that position. They were the only one that went for that third supply, I believe.
Yeah. That is a fast forward worker in the middle. Sends a lot of workers here around. Actually, no, that's just terrorists. I was thinking about the spots on the map, but it's terrorists.
I'm also out of Syria. I'm not seeing a lot of the supply trucks go on the offensive.
Yeah, not
This
at
time.
all.
Yeah.
He just keeps on focusing on the collection. Meantime, tunnel is going up. The terrorist can just detonate that dozer in the middle if he wants to.
Yeah.
Decides to do so, but the dozer is careful enough, and the supply trucks. Ooh, he just camps in front of the war factory. Look at that. And he will get that. Ooh, camps in front of the door. Gets the.
Oh man.
Oh man, that dragon tank just survived.
Oh, it survived. Oh, repair it. Repair it. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was super close there. And the tunnel. Tunnel is up. Terrorists dying to the flame wall. The RPGs are being deployed, and ooh, loses all of them.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, that was so close. That was
Really
nice.
nice.
So hitting. Yeah, that was. I can't even words. That was crazy.
Yeah, destroys the oil rig in the process. So no oil grab for both. It looks like.
Redeployment in the north from Roll. That
Yeah.
tunnel network there, really nice entrance. So not pushing nearly as far with tunnels, but trying to cut off some of the map.
Here comes a get in on the left. Sneaks in into the supply line.
Two dragons and also a Gatling in the branching off to the south.
Yeah, that looks dangerous there for Mr. Roll, whose color I have not updated yet. I just noticed. He's pink now.
Okay. The shade of pink, yeah.
Dragons get in, but get denied by the Scorpion. Gatling doing its job on the workers.
The Gatling tank on the south is still there. Absolutely economically denying Roll.
Yeah, nice job here by SeriouslySerious. But I see a lot of pink dots here on the map in Serious space. And that
Yeah,
ping,
we got a worker
lots of workers.
way up at the top.
Here comes the Scorpion
Just
push.
chill.
And I think the Scorpions have a little trouble here against the listening outpost. Yeah, needs to go back.
That was a good move. Yeah, those rockets really allow the Scorpion tank to do hit and run guerrilla tactics. That worked out very well.
Yeah. Dragons now coming in, destroying that tunnel. There's the push, gets both dragon tanks. Oh my god.
Oh,
What a game changer.
yeah, absolutely.
He will lose that tunnel, but man oh man, that was worth it. And you don't pop out these Scorpions in front of 4 rocketmen.
Yeah, definitely. When there's AoE damage on the field, pulling out units out of there is such a risky
Oh my
choice.
god, look at the tunnel on the top right.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up.
Holy shit. And on the bottom. That is some scary tunnel placement there, and he doesn't notice it.
Yeah, I checked Siri what they could see, and they can see both tunnels, but being able to react to those... Again, like you mentioned
Red
before,
Guard.
China takes a long time to maneuver its troops.
Yeah, Red Guard coming in, denying the bottom tunnel, but looks like the top tunnel is up, and there's the push. The supply center on the top right will be finished.
That is, yeah, that's toast. And a dozer to boot.
Terrorists in the middle, almost doing some serious damage to Syria's army. Serious on only one supply center is getting for the oil there in a bit. Oh, builds an airfield there. And losing his reactor now. Gets the dragon tank with the reactor blow.
Oh. Ouch.
Nice. And not looking so good for Sirius here.
No, Roll's able to fortify that northeast corner without too much opposition. He can get up a supply center in pretty short order, if he so wished. But right now, this is taking a lot of the stress off of Roll's base. I do see a Dragon Tank in the center on the left.
Yeah,
Didn't make it very far at all.
It's been taken out by the Scorpion. Nice catch there. And SeriouslySerious going for the oil is now on the oil. And we can see Roll taking that top right supply stash.
Yeah, just the sheer maneuverability out of GLA makes GLA really a force to be reckoned with, for sure.
Yeah, nice attack here by SeriouslySerious, but Roll has some serious amount of RPGs and Listing outposts against RPG is not so good, but the army of SeriouslySerious doesn't care. It does a great job. Meantime, Technical finishes off these supply trucks.
Yep.
Oh, doesn't look so good for SeriouslySerious.
Yep, really big push from Roll in the north, trying to get that supply center.
That is really the big advantage of the GLA. Just pop out everywhere with your annoying tunnels.
Absolutely, yeah.
Gets the supply center. Ouch, that's hurt. That hurts. Helix is out.
So I'm really curious to see the Helix strat here because we have a lot of anti-air in Roll's composition. RPG troopers, I saw some Gatling tanks. I mean, this is our quad cannons. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And Roll is just swimming in the map control if you look at the map.
Yeah.
He just has the whole map. Almost the whole map.
Gonna have to see some real serious push out of Siri to start to upset everything.
Has the super technical down on the right and gets back into the tunnel. Oh, the Helix will be taken out in a bit.
That's exactly what I was afraid of, all those quads.
Still SeriouslySerious fighting like a beast, not getting himself out of the match, and there comes the maybe final push. Oh, the quads pop out, get the helixes. Oh my god, the helixes. They do so much damage. Nice.
They serve their purpose. Oof.
Yeah, nicely done. Gets all the tunnels here now with his last helix.
Yep, that was incredible.
Really well done. Gets the tunnels to the whole mode. Helix survives.
Siri trying to economically rebuild here. Supply center in the center on the right. Reestablished.
Yeah, that's a serious amount of supply trucks on that one supply.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said earlier, hats off to both these players. Siri definitely trying very best to make this still be a threat. And that's really amazing. You know, hats off, absolutely.
Yeah, tunnels now rebuilding on the top right. That is unfortunate because that just kills off the whole effort of SeriouslySerious.
Yeah.
Ah, that's super technical. Does so much damage.
Yeah, that Dragon tank didn't
Yeah.
stand a chance.
And just watch the super technical finish the whole base off now. If he decides to go for it.
Does the DPS just like quadruple? Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's the GG. Well played.
You are victorious.
Yeah, well played to both for sure.
Roll gets another win. Okay, my scoreboard says 5-2, but I think it's 6-2. And best of 11 means first to 6 is the winning for you. So let me quickly check the website. I put on the spoiler screen. And yeah, it's a 6-2. I forgot to count one game. And that is the 6-2 for Mr. Roll. So Roll going into the next round. If you look at the replays, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 replays, and we have 8 games, so that makes sense that I forgot one. And yeah,
I think you're clear.
Very well played here by both.
Absolutely. Hats off. Very high level of skill we've seen today. Absolutely well demonstrated from both players. A lot of technical prowess, a lot of game knowledge, a lot of everything, a lot of micromanagement. Really seeing these two players shine. This was absolutely a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me, sir.
Yeah, thank you for being on the cast here. It was a pleasure to have you here, and thank you very much for watching, everyone who watched, and see you in the next live stream or commentary. Till then, goodbye.